Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. And for San Antonio, the 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Devin Vassell out there with Jones. And it's Richardson in at the small forward.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. Takes it inside.
And taking no prisoners as Porter gets up to the rim.
And here is Vassell. Pirtle with a screen on Caldwell Pope. It's tipped. Here's Vassell. Offensive rebound. Misses from short range. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. There's the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. This is it to Jokic. An easy 2 points on the layup. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Now, here's Caldwell Pope. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Jokic against Pirtle. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Pirtle with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Vassell, the pass to Pirtle. Yes, that goes in.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Murray. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Here's Jokic, and it's Denver scoring again.
Well, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Vassell, the pass to Pirtle. Back to Vassell. Offline with his 3.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Over Richardson. Bank shot. No good.
After nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
Johnson dishes to Jones. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out for the slam.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 6. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Jones against Murray. Jones, no luck.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. No points in the game yet for him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs trail by 6. And it's Pirtle at the elbow. Richardson left side. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson down low. He's against Gordon. Johnson can't get it to go. Denver leading by 6. And Greg Kelvin Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I'd love to go inside and check the dry erase board to see how much of an emphasis there was on feeding the big fellow or getting the ball inside. They've done that well.
Pass to Pirtle. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Porter.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Now here's Murray. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Vassell. And here is Johnson. To the inside. Pirtle. They get it again. And Johnson with the stop.
Just another facet to Keldon's game. I feel like his ceiling just keeps rising.
Caldwell Pope outside to the right side. And that one's good. Jokic has got 13 points. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Now, here's Johnson. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Richardson, no luck. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They're leading by 8. Jokic with his screen on Jones. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by Richardson. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Jones. And no good that time. And Denver the other way now. Here's Murray. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pirtle against Jokic. And there's the feed to Caldwell Pope. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Spurs trail by 8. Vassell with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. San Antonio again missing. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the middle. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. 15 points in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. A different look now for San Antonio. Zach Collins checked in for Purdy. Roby comes in for Johnson. And Keita Bates-Diop subbed in for Vassell. Here's Roby. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Jones, no luck.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Down low. The kick out to Porter for 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Highland misses. Spurs trail by 10. Jones with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And finished off by Collins.
Pretty nice show of athleticism as Zach Collins rises up.
Jokic with the screen on Jones. Smith kicks to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Shot clock at 5. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. I've always wondered this, Brent, for the players, do they approach these early season games any differently than a game in, say, April?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I think you're still not in tip-top shape. You're still trying to figure out any additions to the roster that have been made in the offseason. And you're trying to find your own personal rhythm as to how this season is going to get started. So the approach for sure early on in the season is different than when you get to springtime.
Hits it from three-point range. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Now here is Smith. The pass to Highland. Brown wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Denver.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
San Antonio's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Passes it to Roby. Feeds it to Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
McDermott's checked in for the Spurs. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Highland. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Over to the left wing. This is his first free throw of the game.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
That's a good stroke by McDermott, looking to find opportunities like that. He has limitless range.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Nuggets lead by 14. After this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
We've got Kevin Vassell. He's out there with Richardson. Zhang is out there with McDermott. And it's Bates Diop in at the 4-man position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Vassell, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer and too long on the shot.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Brown feeling out a bit. Murray outside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Nuggets. Jang with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Vassell finds Jang, and it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Richardson outside. Jang with a screen on Murray. 5 on the clock. Jang, the pass to Vassell. Takes the three. And it's Denver with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Pass to Najee. Fires from deep. He's off on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. McDermott dishes to Richardson. Kicks to Johnson. Over Gordon. Johnson's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 12.
One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And the basket by Vassell.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest like you, and there are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
You can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to Gordon. Brown outside. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Spurs trail by 9. The pass to Vassell. Richardson outside. Jang with the screen for Richardson. Over Murray. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver leading by 9. Now Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Now here's Vassell. And here's Richardson. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Richardson getting up on that shot there. Solid at elevating over the top of the defense, especially deep inside.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And the Spurs with some changes. Zach Collins comes in for Jang, and Jones subbed in for Josh Richardson. Denver also making some changes. Jokic comes in for Zeke Najee, and it's Michael Porter in for Gordon. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What's Jokic, like 6'10" out there? Not many defenders are going to be able to match up with that kind of size.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise. And that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Second team.
Johnson against Porter. Collins a screen on Murray. Here's Jones. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Hurting the defense right now is Zach Collins in these pick and roll sets.
Murray outside. Brown sets a screen for Murray. No one near him. Again, the Nuggets score.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Johnson's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Caldwell Pope trying to break free. Murray, good. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
Murray fearless on that drive right there, not worried at all about the contact.
Here's Jones. Kicks it out to Johnson. Collins a screen on Murray. Johnson's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 12. Here's Jokic. He's got 18. The kick out to Porter. Just 4 to shoot. The tray. Drains it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you could really get away from Michael Porter Jr. Free ball goes that time.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Roby comes in for Johnson. And Keita Bates-Diop's subbed in for McDermott. Collins kicks to Jones. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's Denver now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Smith against Jones. To the paint. Here's Brown. And here's Jokic outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Jones looking for an opening. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Pirtle, he's checked in for Collins. And a switcher also for Denver. Highland's checked in. Here's Roby. Off target from outside.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that one's good by Porter.
Porter can be so dynamic when he's on the move and driving to the rim.
Jokic with the steal. He's got a clear path. Highland's shot is good. Highland's got his second bucket of the night.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Roby. The offensive rebound. Good defense by Jokic. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Nuggets in Ball Arena. Porter passes to Jokic. Smith with it. Back to Jokic. He kicks it to Porter. Three-pointer. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Vassell finds Jones. Six on the shot clock. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smith outside. Passes it to Highland. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Fader on the way. And it's Jokic missing. And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. It's an 18-point game. Screen by Pirtle. Vassell, the pass to Pirtle. And the layup's good off the glass. That's now 8 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Porter in the corner. The three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist in the game. Vassell with it. 5 points in the game. A 3-ball. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Denver taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
This string of games, it looks like there's some gimmies. But this is the NBA. You overlook a team, you end up getting waxed. Obviously, coach is preaching that up and down. Sometimes guys just don't want to listen.
And how about the first half for the Joker? The ultra-skilled big man putting his imprint on the game so far.
He's off to a great start. The buckets are coming fast and furious. I'm telling you, and he's shown no signs of letting up.
Hey, why stop now?
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the guard position. Jones finds Richardson, launches it. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Porter looking it over. Leaner from distance. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. And it's Murray with the jam.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
Spurs trail by 21. Pass to Pirtle. Vassell with it. From outside the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. One-on-one here. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And that one drops for him.
Jokic is rolling, and you can see the coaching staff over there applauding everything he's doing.
Johnson sets the screen for Jones. For Murray. Jones, no luck.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And some changes here for the Spurs. Zach Collins checked in for Jakob Poeltl. And McDermott subbed in for Vassell. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Collins a screen on Murray. Jones. San Antonio again missing.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Jones kicks to Collins. And stolen by Gordon. Pass to Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. And it's Murray scoring on a gorgeous play. Murray's got 8 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. The dish to Collins. Johnson down low, guarded by Porter. Doubled by Murray. Outside, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get something going. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Well, there's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple doubles might just take the cake.
The kick out to Brown. Denver gets it back. And there's the pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Goes back up. And the rejection by Collins.
Good job, Collins inside, quick off his feet.
Now McDermott, he gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Outside Collins. Lets it go with a 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Jokic does produce triple doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
And the Spurs making a change here. Zhang's checked in.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, Jones. Collins wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And again, unable to change momentum here. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Now here's Murray. He's got 8. And here's Jokic outside. Another miss by Jokic.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Collins passes to McDermott. Now Zhang passes to Richardson. There's the 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And here's Jokic outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Jones. Misses off the left iron.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Back to Jokic. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic with the screen on Richardson. Here's the 3. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Caldwell Pope. Jokic has got 26 points. outside, Jones. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Roby, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for McDermott. And it's Vassell in for Jones. Smith the pass to Highland. Fires top of the key. And it's Denver scoring again.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Vassell. He's guarded closely. San Antonio again missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Brown outside. Inside, here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And he's going to go upstairs with authority. AG rising high.
Spurs shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Vassell, the pass to Chang. He dishes it to Richardson. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last. San Antonio making a switch here.
Substitution for your Spurs. Jakob Poeltl. Josh Primo.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Here's Highland. He's got 7. And Poeltl sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Poeltl punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Pass to Bates-Diop. Here's Primo. Vassell, the pass to Bates-Diop. 4 on the clock. Poeltl's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Smith outside, fires for 3, connects from 3-point range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Vassell. And he overshot that one, missing. And here's Smith. They set the screen. Good if it goes. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He's up to 26 points in the game now. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Doug McDermott, and it's Roby in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Primo. Lays it up off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Highland misses. Spurs shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. The quick look, no good that time.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Puts up a three. That shot, no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. Here's Primo. Pass to Sohan. And the foul on Isaiah Roby. That is his first foul of the game. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs. And that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
And the pass to McDermott. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Sohan. Lock at 6. Here's Primo. Pins the shot with nobody near him. Primo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Primo with the bucket.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Trying to get open is Chang. The shot by Primo, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. That shot wide open. Jokic has got 29.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Chang. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Porter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
When you get inside, there's all kinds of traffic. This is the result as Porter Jr. is going to get to the foul line.
And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Drops in the tray. Jokic has got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Johnson from outside. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. This one for 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray with it. Now Jokic. Outside Porter. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Denver.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Primo. Pass to Sohan. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
And the 3 ball is good.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Johnson against Brown. They get a hand on it. Here's Primo. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Now here's Murray. Not a lot of room.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Johnson outside. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. The pass to Murray. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Passes it to Sohan. Here's the teardrop. Pass to Primo. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Denver shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Brown outside. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
You just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Outside Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Second.
And the first one counts.
Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Kicks to Jang. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. That free throw, good from Jang. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Michael Porter. And Jang drops them both. 1:39 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Highland. Jang defending. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Jang dishes to Johnson. On the wing, Jones. 6 to shoot. From downtown. Jordan with the rebound.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nuggets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jokic.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
No problems knocking that one down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Outside, Jones. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Nicola, another great passing game for you. What was the key?
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
Professional program, tried to get it on with American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Know to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too, never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine lotion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one. Well, Mr. Boom Shot, let's show 'em how we get it done. One, to the two, bring it back to the one. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring it to LAMONT then S. Vinyl on the way that we independently press. On a mission to get big checks and pay rent. So pull your power up and gentlemen, place your bets like this. City of rain, Black Forest, yes, the Boone game. Boone handled the group manager. John Henn been the beat perimeter. Party cracking, don't panic. Needle on the record, got the ladies dancing. Original magic, up in your hand, ain't nobody gon' pass it now. This a B-boy, we get live now. In the merciless sun, up at the hideout. Pull your cards out, full of aces. Boom on the table, and I know you can taste it like this.
Just what you wanted. So don't leave me drowning. Don't let me down. Don't hold it back like that. Just pull me closer, baby. Play it safe, case I don't feel the same.